Okay, so let's kick off some fireworks here. Happy 4th of July to those in the United States or Americans around the world. Hopefully, this world can continue to move in a direction of ending wars and more peace, so it sure would be nice. But anyhow, let's talk about some fireworks for items in build, items in work, and items that I just added to the Algo IQ group. And some other big projects that I decided to move forward on. I did get some updated news on NinjaTrader 8 that was interesting. I want to put that out. So let's do a real short little 4 or 5 minute video, go through all these things, and then call it an evening because I'm going to go watch fireworks tonight. So anyhow, let's go knock it out. So I've deployed. We have the AIQ super bands on the chart. Let's turn some stuff off. We have the AIQ super bands, AIQ just short for Algo IQ. We have the super bands on the chart. We've had that part of the Algo IQ program. It was a new computational style of bands. I've incorporated all these changes on my institutional FX side. We've had about a 12.8-ish% increase in overall performance on the fully automated FX stuff. So it's increased the precision on a few of the setups that we utilize. So anyhow, that got done a couple weeks ago. Okay, let's turn those off. Then we have the AIQ1 indicator. We've had that with the mom signals and the reversal signals. I don't have the reversal signals on. And now let's leave that on. Then I've added another set of bands where these bands, the live data, the replay, and the historical data all match. On the super bands, live data and replay data match. And both of these bands do not recalculate or repaint on live feed or replay feed. Not whatsoever. These are fixed plot, bar by bar fixed plot bands, both bands. Okay, so let's turn that off. Let's get back to these bands. Now, this set of bands, uh, I decided to build for the group. I had an idea with the AIQ1 indicator and the way we use math and computational style, and decided to take that and make a set of bands out of it. And I really like the way it turned out because it's pretty easy to adjust. We still have a lot of the mechanisms of adjustability from the AIQ indicator, but now with a set of bands where we can set how responsive they are or not responsive. We can adjust even the moving average style, which is very cool. That was really smart how we got that to work. We can adjust, the width of the bands, or I should say the deviation of the bands and so on. So all of that's all adjustable. And this is going to really turn out to be a fantastic set of bands for those that want to go off and do historical replay work like in Algo Studio Pro, which if you have it tied to the Quantower platform with Algo Studio Pro, you can then do optimization work and automation and all that. And we'll make sure that any outputs that anybody wants in the bands that aren't already there, we'll incorporate, which I've always done, and so on. We also have a custom bar type that we're trying to get approved through Quantower itself. So when I go up into the list here, right here, I'll have my own AIQ Renko. We're working on it. That's not easy to do. Some vendors have it. There's not like a script out there how to go get something approved, but we're working on it because when I was building the custom bar type, I'm like, wait a minute, this is just going to be an indicator. I don't want a bar type that's custom, that's an indicator that just plops down on the chart. I want it an inherent part of the platform. That's the only way I want it. So we're working on it. But for now, I've put out this new AIQ bands indicator to the group. We do have our next event start Sunday evening Pacific time. Basically, Sunday evening, anybody that comes on the AIQ program gets full access to the tools, the private community, and then gets access to the, if you're remote, to the Monday and Tuesday live stream trading and training. And then when you're in the program, it's a 1 year program. So every time I have an event, you can continue to keep going and watching the live stream. And we record them and we put them in our private community so you can go watch the recordings over and over again. But now we have the AIQ1 indicator, we have the super bands indicator, we have the AIQ bands indicator, fully adjustable. You can adjust color, thickness, how responsive to the price they are, how not responsive, all kinds of access of adjustability. Now we're on to wrapping up the AIQ Renko and have it be an inherent part of the Quantower platform. And I have my next indicator that the build work's gonna, the wrap up work on it, which is kind of a pretty advanced indicator called Tilt Trader, will be getting worked on next week, so we can try to get that deployed to the group by the end of next week. I'll be a little busy Sunday, Monday, Tuesday with the event coming up. I don't have any in-person slots, but if you want to do remote attendance, which is lower price than in person, that's fine. August, September, October, I'm going to raise prices for all events going forward because I'm having more demand than I anticipated. So anyhow, if you want in on either the, any of the events, especially the July event, just let me know by email at info@gridalgo.com. So anyhow, yeah, we got this indicator out, and then I did find out, I've been trying to find out from sources, how long is NinjaTrader 8 going to be around? Originally, I was hearing NinjaTrader 8 might already get scuttled in the first quarter of 2026. As the Kraken buyout of NinjaTrader, they've gone and hired a ton of programmers for a web-based platform. And then I was hearing, yes, there's going to be a web-based platform built kind of to compete with TradingView. That's the direction NinjaTrader 8. I have heard some new news that NT8 as a platform itself should be around at least another year. That's new to me. I had not heard that. So maybe not until the third or fourth quarter of 2026 would they scuttle NT8. I am considering, just for the AIQ indicator, nothing else, getting that up and running on NinjaTrader, because every day I'm getting about 7 to 10 emails of NT8 people begging me to have the AIQ1 indicator with the mom signals added to NT8. And when I go, I mean, it's every day I'm getting emails. So I did some digging from those that I know that are in the know on the NinjaTrader 8 side, and it looks like the platform will be around longer than I was hearing right after the Kraken purchase. So I've talked to a programmer. He's looked at all the code. There was one issue where we thought we could not get it to work in NT8 when we were looking in the past. We think we can overcome that. So I'm going to do a build tasking and build it and play around with it. So I might already, by the end of next week, have the AIQ1 indicator running for NinjaTrader 8. Now, what I'm going to do, anybody that's in the Algo IQ program already, since, that indicator was for you guys, if you wanted an NT8, I'm just going to give it out to my current Algo IQ group, because, that indicator was part of the Algo IQ program, not part of anything I've done before. But for anybody that wants it for NT8, if we can get it to work, and it looks like we think we can now. There was one issue with the indicator where in the past we thought it wouldn't work, but I've talked to another programmer, and it looks like there's a way to get around what we thought would be the limitation and possibly get that running. for NT8. So just kind of want to put that out there. That's going to be so when I have my events Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm on a big push going back and forth with programmer on tilt trader wrap up and hopefully getting the AIQ1 indicator for NT8 in my hands maybe by Thursday to test out, and then I can make a decision by Friday of next week if it's something I can put out to people that would want to use it on NT8. And if I do that, I'll just put a simple little button on the Grid Algo website that just says, AIQ indicator for NinjaTrader 8, go click on it, and that's the process to get access to it for somebody that's not in the Algo IQ program. If you're in the Algo IQ program, I'll just give it to you as part of the program, since the AIQ indicator was the launch indicator for the Algo IQ program. And if we have it in NT8 working, we're going to have the reversal and the momentum trend following signals. So right here we have, and here's like the reversal signals. We have the dot colors, that's like a heads up that a reversal might be taking place. And then we do have the other type of signals too. Now this I have on a really sensitive setting, so this isn't a good example, but I mean, because I have this set very responsive for grabbing quick momentum signals. So if I were to back it off to what I would normally have, you can have it for reversal signals too. So anyhow, and I'll shoot a video just on the reversal signals over the weekend so you can see the MOM indicator, the AIQ indicator just in the reversal mode versus the way I'm using it here. Much more responsive settings, a 9, where on the reversal I'd be up around, typically around 12 to a 15 setting. And I'll do a video on that since I haven't done one for several weeks. So yeah, just wanted to put out, sorry the video went longer, but I had a lot to cover and a lot's in the works and wanted to get everybody updated on everything. But yeah, have a happy 4th of July. I'm not going to go anymore. I'll put out more videos this weekend. But yeah, if you have any questions, just contact me at info. Let me post it up. So the Algo IQ program, or any questions on this very high probability now we can get the AIQ1 indicator working in NT8, but info@gridalgo.com for any questions or related. Have a fantastic 4th of July. Be safe, and talk to you all this weekend. I'll post up a lot more videos Saturday, Sunday.